This should be a lot better. Testing. Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, I don't know what's going on with the camera, guys. I need to turn on the YouTube stream. I don't know why it's not on. Hold on. Just give me a second. Oh no, that's not it. I mean, YouTube makes it like a puzzle. It's like a puzzle to figure out how to go live on YouTube, you know? It's like I want to go to the stream page, and then it takes me to here, and then every time I don't want to go here, it takes me to the stream page. It's like the opposite of whatever you want YouTube's site layout takes you to. Okay. Hold on. No, we're getting there, though. We're getting there. Just give me a second. Oh, no, we are live. With the stream page, that's even stupider than everything else I just mentioned before. Okay, I don't know why the camera's frozen. Why is the camera frozen? Do I really have to re-add it? You guys see the camera? I really don't want to have to re-add it. Refresh, is that an option? Transform, refresh, remove, filter, properties. All right, okay, we're just going to remove it and then do it again, I guess. Or try that. Nope, that didn't work. I don't know why. Who knows why? Hold on, guys. We're almost there. How loud is this? Too loud? Too quiet? One ear? Is it just coming out of one ear and out the other? Sometimes that happens. Sometimes that happens. Na na na, dun dun dun. Na na na, na na na. No, not on camera. This is the one we want. I mean, I guess I could do both, maybe, but device default custom. There we go. And we good. Let's just do this to yoink. And maybe right here. And we move the chat somewhere over here. Get this. What is that? Get this thing out of the screen. Okay. Open some videos for you guys while I'm sort of figuring everything out. Let's watch this first clip and then we'll get to the chat room, okay, guys? I got to set the stage.
What are you doing?
I'm filming.
Huh?
Filming for
what?
For a video.
For what?
For a documentary I'm making on YouTube.
For what?
For people to watch.
Who are you? Don't film me. I don't give you any permission to film
Okay,
me.
well.
I give you zero permission to film me.
Oh, okay. Well, this is a public place.
I've given you zero permission.
Okay, well then you don't have to do it.
Who are you?
I'm not with anyone. I'm with this guy.
What is your name?
Greg.
Don't answer for him. You can speak.
No, my name or his name?
His name.
Okay.
Frank.
What are you doing, Frank?
Filming.
For what?
For his YouTube channel.
For what?
For views.
What?
For views.
I
For
can't
people to watch.
understand.
For views. You want to come closer? Yeah.
For what?
We're not doing this for views, guys. I mean, not primarily. We're doing this for the truth. Okay? Now, ideally, we get some views along the way. All right? Is this Mike? Okay, I didn't read the chat at all. I'm not going to lie. Let's check the chat. Mike slightly peeking. Okay. Oh, I see that. Nick. Yo, Nick White. Shout out to Nick White. I know that was peeking. That was meant to be a joke. It's probably really annoying. Let me turn this down. How's this? Mike, how's the mic? Mic check, mic check. I'm going to keep it here a lot of the time. Keep that in mind. Can you still hear me from here? What's up, Kyra Pananzer? It's been a while. How's it been, Bun? Good, man. Pretty good. Really busy. Working on different stuff. I'm going to get back into streaming, though. I know I say that every time, but this time I mean it. All right? This time I mean it. What's up, Yumi? How you doing? Nice to see you. You're always there. Number one fan, Yumi in the chat. Shout out to Yumi. We can't see you in cam. You can see me now. You're preparing to camp in the woods. Did you grow that beard because it's cold outside? Yes. I'm going to tell you guys all about it in a second, all right? not watching YouTube chat. No, I'm on Twitch and YouTube. Is there anyone on Twitch watching this stream, by the way? She done lost her mind, says Coon for Camper. Another Karen who doesn't know the law. Another Karen who doesn't know the law. Okay, I mean, look, I'm going to finish this clip, and then we could talk about it for a second, but then I want to show you guys what I'm doing. Got a lot going on here, okay? Let's just make sure that alert box is working, okay? I mean, I'm not saying anybody has to donate, but I want to make sure that's working. All right, so let's watch this clip.
So, I mean, my mom smoked pot until it made her where she didn't feel right.
I'm just taking some B-roll.
I have to be
This is
careful
cool.
with what I show here because not all of this is meant to be publicly seen. I know that background looks really weird or like narcissistic, but it's actually just a file folder that I have a big photo. It's like not even photos, just stills. And I just set that to be my wall.
What are you doing?
I'm filming.
I normally wouldn't put pictures of me on the wallpaper. That's kind of fucking weird.
No, but I'm
Like that.
Hispanic.
I'm light skinned.
Right, here it is.
For views?
What?
For views?
Frank, you're not supposed to let the secret out, okay? Oh wait, I forgot to tweet that I'm fucking streaming. I hate the internet now, man. You gotta like, you know, write a whole fucking laundry list of things to do if you want to get the word out. Because there's 20 different platforms, and they all suck, and they're all competing. They all stole each other's features, so you're like streaming on 3 different platforms at the same time, and it's just like, man, we can do better than this. Come on, guys, let's do it. Okay, hold on, we're back. Write a whole fucking. All right, we are back live on YouTube. Okay, I gotta just put this on Instagram. I know nobody cares, but whatever. Just live on YouTube. Okay. Hey guys, we're live. Hey guys, we're live. All right. Here we go. Hey guys, we're live. And the stream link. That's the tricky part. Got to get the stream link. So I'm constructing a message right now. So isn't this fun? You guys get to watch me stream myself promoting a stream that no one's going to watch. So that's the whole stream, is just watching me. I should just do a stream of me setting up a stream, and there's never an actual stream. It's just like an endless setup. That would be pretty fun, right? That's kind of what I'm going for. It's a new kind of streaming. It's like a new style. You just do that. Okay, man, you guys ever scroll Instagram and I mean, everyone's made the comment, right? Instagram is softcore porn, but for me it's weird because it's not even like strangers. It's like people I kind of know, and they post all these whatever. I mean, pretty sexy pics, okay? I mean, it's not just thirst pics. People are tasteful. They're artistic, okay? They have outfits, and they do, it's a whole vibe. Like, you guys remember like thought pics from 10 years ago? It was like someone, posing in a bathroom, like there's no effort. There's no taste, there's no quality. But now with Instagram, if it's someone who has like a serious profile, they have like a whole wardrobe, costumes, LED lights. Can I pull up? I know this is a tangent, but the whole stream is a tangent, so we're gonna get to it. I know you guys can't wait to see what I'm cooking up, but you know what? Never mind. This is too much of a distraction, but you guys know what I'm saying. What up? Another YouTube. Yes, Glink. Artistic. Random candor. Artistic or autistic. All due respect. That's a good one, Michael Paris. That's almost a fucking bar right there. I would say the line between autism and art and autism is pretty thin, but I think autism is more about logic and numbers and structure and order and defined things, and then art is like kind of the opposite. But I think people who are deep into one or the other can actually be deep into the opposite as well, because it's sort of a similar way of It's just a different perspective on a similar way of processing things, I think. Anyways, let's take a look at this.
For people to watch? For views. You want to come closer? Yeah.
For what?
Views.
¿Por qué?
To show people what is reality.
Why are you talking to me in Spanish?
Because I'm Hispanic. Is that a problem for you?
No, it's not a problem. So this.
No, but I'm
Latina.
Hispanic too.
Is that a problem for you?
No, but I'm
Bonita.
Hispanic.
I'm light skinned. Is that a problem?
Yeah.
Is it a problem that I'm bonita?
No.
Okay. Thank you. My grandfather was Sanchez and my grandmother was Flores.
Okay.
So I know Spanish. I'm sorry if that bothers you.
No, it's not a
If I
bother.
look white and I'm not.
I'm Latino.
That's an X.
Well, I don't know what y'all are doing here, but I don't give y'all any permission to tell me.
Okay.
All right.
Have a good day.
Jesus. So this is actually a different location than what you guys might have seen in the video. It's a completely different location, and this one seems a lot more abandoned. Where this was is by that's kind of a good shot. Look at all the shot comparison. Oh my god! I wish I held it steadier.
It's a different.
It's like I was a little shook, you know, not shook because I was afraid of her, but because I don't know. It's just an awkward situation, you know. You're not sure how to approach it. Like I didn't want to be a dick. I didn't want to be an asshole. You know, normally if it was out in like the streets on like a sidewalk, I'd be like, I wouldn't care. I would just say this is public property or this is whatever. You're not going to stop me. But I feel a little bad knowing that this person is probably homeless. They might have some of their belongings there. I'm not sure. You know, I mean, I still have the right to film, but I wasn't trying to be a complete asshole to them. And they seemed kind of mentally disturbed. I mean, yeah, I mean, I could just tell when someone's not.
To watch.
Who are you? Don't
Glink.
tell me. I
Oh.
don't give you any permission to film
Okay,
me.
well.
So, like she, you know. But that's right next to a Best Buy. That's the point, is that we're right next to a Best Buy. And there's kind of like this abandoned camp here. I wish the shot was better. See, when you're filming something, I don't know if anyone cares, but do you guys think this is interesting? But out and in and shook the camera bunch. And I didn't hold it there long enough. You have to hold it for like 5-10 seconds.
Different kind of.
I just kind of wasn't thinking about that at the moment, but that's a good frame at least. Anyways, so that was, you know, there's homeless camps all over this city and in different parts, and that was one of them that I had seen before by a Best Buy. I was just going there to investigate because I don't want to hang around necessarily the same exact location. I wanted to get footage of different places, and this is kind of like B-roll of the city, Austin. This is some slow-mo video. Some of it turned out well, some of it didn't. Some of it's, you know, the problem with my shots is that they're never completely stable. And while I have I have this right now on it, but I also have like a stabilizing frame thing that I normally use, but it's not perfect, you know.
Separate.
Yeah. So this is Bruce back in camp. But even though it's not perfect, handheld shots are nice because you can get a bunch of different angles and moving things. It's like if it's on a tripod, it's pretty fixed. You know, you're not going to get a lot of dynamic shots on a tripod. So that's why I do it. But all right, let me read the chat a little bit, then we'll kind of continue on here. Bro hit him with the I'm Latino. Stun locked. Stun locked, dude. I'm not gonna lie. It was like a, you know, like in a MMO. You know, you get stunned. Somebody has an opener on you, a cheap shot. It was pretty like a random encounter, man, and that kind of stuff happens. I'm not racist. I have dated black men energy. I'm Hispanic Eskimo. Oh my God. Almost LARPing. We can hear you fine with the mic down. Okay, perfect. Thank you, Yumi. That's the kind of affirmation I needed. Handle it perfectly. Didn't dunk on her to make content. No, I don't want to do that. I didn't even want to point the camera at her, but I mean, I did for a second because I felt like I had to get at least that documented, but I really have no sympathy towards the homeless. Yeah, that's something I I don't know. Maybe that's something I would like to speak to a little bit more in episode 2. I'm assuming you guys have all seen the first episode, right? But that's something I'd like to speak to more, is like, I'm not trying to sugarcoat this as like, oh my God, all homeless people are just angels who've lost their wings. You know, I don't want to come off as like this fake woke kind of, I don't know, evangelist for homeless people. But I see both sides. You know, I see that there's like this element to it, which is, okay, you know, you made your choices, you know, you're living that way, it's a reflection on you if you end up there. Part of that's true. There's inevitably the whole system aspect. Maybe I should just write this down. Maybe I should just talk about it in this way for the video. But anyways, that's something to explore. Louder, I can't hear anything. Really? Peeking like a motherfucker. Oh man, oh fuck. Man, fuck. Man, why don't you guys tell me that shit? Okay, how's it now? How we doing? Facts. Based. Mike is redlining. Okay, how are we now? That's a real person. Yes. Don't worry. This guy's decisions hanging here in the back is what led him there. Better. Good. Okay. All right. Twitch chat is back. I see you guys in Twitch chat. So here's the plan. Okay, well, let's go through a little bit more footage, then I'll tell you the plan. Oh no, I don't want to show you guys.
Holes all in it. It's trying to.
Here we go. Here, I'll show you guys a little preview of a story arc that may or may not be used for the video.
Hello.
Hey, Bruce.
Hey, what's going on, Greg?
Hey, man. I just want to let you know that we're close by. We're heading out. Me and a friend. Did you guys want any we could pick up some coffee along the way or something. I don't know.
Coffee'd be cool.
Okay, cool. All right. Grab some coffee.
Drugs, you know, I mean, I could do them and walk away from them. It wasn't no big deal. Alcohol kicked my ass. And when I finally quit, that was all she wrote. It was like, okay, I'm doing better now. And, you know, I'll smoke pot. I'm Native American. I'll smoke pot until the day I die. My dad used to say, you know, our ancestors were smoking pot before there was a white man here to say that we couldn't. So I always abided by that.
What do you like about cannabis? Or
what do I like about cannabis?
Yeah. Well,
I got a steel plate in my head and it makes me not have migraines. That's what I like most about it. I had back in 2013, I had a tumor in my sinus cavity.
And you were on room 13?
Yep. And then observation room 13, and then they moved me to room 13, and then they told me my
ear infection right now, and you know, God willing, it's getting better. I'm taking antibiotics, which is nuking my fucking stomach and you know, gut health. But like this ear has pressure. It's gotten a lot better. I've been told I have to blow my nose out very frequently, or you know, a lot. You guys want to know something crazy? I was landing on the plane here, back from the holidays. I was in Vegas for the holidays with my family. And I was landing back here, and as I'm landing, the air pressure of the plane, I felt the air pressure in my ears, like when we're still probably like 20,000 or 10,000 feet in the air, whatever the hell. And it hurt like a motherfucker. And now I can sometimes my ears popped, sometimes it's not. It's like going in and out, like as if you're bobbing in and out of water, you know? That's kind of what it's like. It's kind of what it sounds like. It's, when I do that, everything pops a little bit, but then it kind of doesn't fully pop, you know? If anyone has experience with an ear infection, just let me know if you have any advice.
Sure.
All right, let's check out the chat. Keep the video running. Okay, yeah.
Surgery was going to be on December 13th. I was like, okay, I'll be okay. You know, 13's always been a good number for me.
I learned recently that 13 is like God's number.
It's a prime number.
Because there's 12 disciples in Jesus.
In Jesus. So
it's like a complete,
like God's
it's like,
number. Okay.
That's what they say. I don't know.
makes sense.
And it's funny that your nickname is Jew. Why do they call
Well,
you
that's
that?
just because I got the nickname a long time ago, back when I was still doing drugs pretty heavy. Me and 3 of my buddies would split an ounce of drugs, of dope, and then we'd go off and do our thing. Well, they were bump monkeys. They did it for the road.
So this is the updated camp, by the way. It's like much bigger. This is their winter camp, I guess. And it's still relatively the same area, like right pretty much in the heart of the city. But the thing about the city is that there's woods
And I did it
alongside
to keep me
the actual
going. You know, I'd
streets.
do it like
There's
coffee in
little
the morning. I'd get up and do a
It's
little
not
bit
a
in the
fully
morning.
developed,
Go to
completely
work.
developed
do
city
it
like it.
After work, I'd smoke a joint, then come eat dinner, and then go to bed and get up and do it all over again.
Like a lot of
And,
big cities.
but
It's not fully developed.
I only did like 1 or
Unlike
2
a lot
a
of
day max, and then they would do 8 or 9 in 4 hours, and they'd run out of their shit. And they'd be, "Hey man, come on man, let me get some of yours." I'm like, "No, dude, you got the same amount I did, man. Go buy some more, man." And they're like, "You Jew bastard." And then after a couple of months of them telling me, "You Jew bastard," I said, "That's it. I'm gonna own that shit, man. Yeah, I'm gonna show you Jew." And it stuck. I've been called Jew for, God, most of my son's life.
Anyways, so that's a good clip.
Every weekend, every week there
Some of the jam session, that's where it really gets.
to the drums.
Not so much me playing. I don't know shit. I mean, I'm practicing. As you
No, how Jason?
I'm not good at all. It's really fucking hard to learn.
No, you
It's
guys.
my
It's
hobos.
hard to learn. It's just hard to. It takes a while to get there. This is. Oh, this guy's interesting. This guy plays bass, and he's 33. Sound from clip too loud compared to your mic. Well, shit. Okay, let me do this. How is this? How's this, guys?
Until recently, but like it is like emotional expression. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, man.
Like it certainly has helped me. Probably.
That's why I'm as calm as I am, because I get all my anger out.
It's
in
true.
my
Yeah,
guitar.
you really can like work a lot of things out and sadness or whatever. I never looked at it like that until recently,
I
but
feel like music is channeling like an emotion
it is.
and like capturing it.
See me play my
in
electric
time.
guitar and
That's exactly what it is, because it all can. They're just conduits through which we, you know what I mean? It does. The
You're
different
catching the
She's,
frequency and
exactly,
She's
and
not
perpetuating it or not. You know, we can stop it. Sammy, how was your day? Did you see your girlfriend?
Okay, we're gonna get going, but I'll keep up with you, man.
right on, brother.
See you soon.
Bye,
Nice
guys.
to meet you, man.
Rushed out of
Oh, you
there.
guys.
See you guys.
But it's like I've. Okay, hold on. Let me find. Why don't these clips labeled? These are good clips. 1 second. 1 second. This one.
No, how Jason? I had a kick-ass childhood. I had cool parents. Well, then did I?
Oh, yeah, this is us. So, okay, so let me give you guys an update. What he's holding right there, I didn't get that much good footage of it, unfortunately, but what he's holding right here is a blanket, and that blanket was part of a whole bundle of blankets that was donated to me by somebody who saw the video, and they emailed me. They're like, "We have a bunch of blankets. I was going to give it to a charity, but you know how charities are. I mean, I guess you don't know. Like, I don't know. Nobody ever knows with charities, So they were like, I'd rather just give it directly. And so I gave this whole bundle to this guy, Bruce, and put it in his camp. And then we kind of filmed him giving one away to a nearby guy who's camped out there. But can't really see it that well because it's really dark, obviously. But I think
No, you
My
guys.
hobos.
It certainly has helped me.
I would say Sam Intro. I think that's that guy's name. Is that his name? No, that's not his name. God damn. Well, they call him Fish. But Fish Intro. I'm just going to call him Fish.
No, you guys.
You really can like work a lot of things out.
Oh, wait. No, this is the same fucking thing. Oh, my God. Okay, I don't know why I have to 2 of that. So, we did that. This is New Year's Day. Check out how busy this is. Dude, you have been muted for a while. Wait, really? Oh my god, man. They're filling a void, not releasing an album. Damn. Doesn't remember their names. Shaking my head. Well, they have like nicknames, and there's like many different people. I don't really call them by their names too much. I mean, Bruce, I do, but it's interesting, or it's weird, I guess. There's like a slight with people that are homeless, even if you're getting along with them, at least with me, I'm just going to speak for myself. I find that there's like a social barrier of like that guy Fish. Let me seriously. Hold on a second. Oh, that's in the other. It's in the drum circle day.
Okay, go for it.
Which one?
The Amtrak. Tell me about the Amtrak.
But let me find the guy that I was about to tell you. This guy, Fish. So. There's a big drum circle by a place called the Monkey Tree. And thing 1 and thing 2. He was telling me, he was like, oh, so you're one of the you're a normal person, right? And I'm like, what do you mean? He's like, oh, you have a car. And I was like, yeah. So I helped him out with charging his phone because he needed to charge his phone. And I just, it made me think a minute about like how he views things, and probably a lot of other people in his shoes, as like there's normal people, you know, civilized or whatever, people living in society, and then there's people living outside of it. And maybe because of that, you know, it's like sometimes they don't have a phone, or they have a number, but they don't really use their phone the same way. Like the guy, Bruce, the main guy, he's like, one time he's like, I haven't checked my phone in 3 days. You know, it's like, it's not a normal thing for them to have their phone and be checking it all the time necessarily. Sometimes they don't have charge. They need to get charged. It hasn't been charged in a few days, that kind of thing. So they kind of live on a different wavelength, a different schedule than most of us. And probably the reason I could relate, or maybe the reason I find this kind of stuff interesting, is because in a sense I feel like sometimes I'm in between. I mean, obviously I have the luxury, the affordability of being in a place, of having a house and having a car and having these things for now. But I don't really relate to most normal people's schedules, or well, I don't know. I don't know if I want to say that. Like, I can understand sort of how they view society a little bit, and I mean these homeless people. But I want to be careful with that, because I think, obviously, I don't want to end up like in a situation like that. But at the same time, there's something about it which is, I feel like something about it is going to be here for a while. You know, I could see part of society veering off into the woods, into these kinds of places. And I think as our civilized, city-driven lives get more and more taxing, complicated, structured, rule-driven, I mean, with everything, there's going to just be digital ID, vaccine, everything that's going to get more and more. It's like a club, you know, it's like there's an exclusive club, like an open bar or something somewhere, and then it gets more and more people, gets more busy over time. They get more exclusive. They have a bouncer, they have a guest list, you have to dress code. You could kind of view cities as a version of that, I would say, you know, in terms of the services they offer, the businesses there are. And I think things are sort of trending towards a more strict, even authoritarian system for that, while the people that don't fit in that and don't want to fit in that might be pushed into situations like these homeless people, which is living out in the woods, you know. So that's kind of what I expect. Yo, Whitney! Whitney gave me $5! What? What? Whitney, thank you. Whitney's a good friend of mine who helped me film a lot of stuff. Thank you, Whitney, for the $5. Check her out at whitney.us. All right, let's check the chat. Let's read the chat. Sorry, I've been neglecting it a little bit. Someone said long dick style. Let me scroll up a little bit. Remember the feeling of this long dick style. If you gym every day and can still go to work, your relationships are all good, not an issue. Same if you're smoking or drinking. If you gym every day and can still go to work and yeah, I think that's true. Like, in other words, if your life is stable, then, I mean, it still matters if you're doing drugs or substances that are harmful, but I know what you're saying, like, in terms of it's not a problem yet, but I know what you're saying, yeah. Drugs just tend to compromise other parts of life compared to therapy, exercise, ways of coping. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, if you want to do some intense things, or you have to balance out some of your negative habits with positive ones, I would say. You know, if you're like me, you're a glutton and you eat a lot of food, sometimes you binge eat at night, you know, or like I just don't eat during the day and then I binge eat at night maybe, right? Like even sweets and shit. But then, so I compensate for, like, I just don't eat the next day and exercise or something. But you got to be careful with extremes. But Normie, get the fuck out of our circle. Yeah, basically. You know, the internet has the same thing. Oh my God, the internet had the same thing. Now it's all normies. But it used to be on the internet, like, that was my cool community back in the day, was you know, mid 2000s, 2006 to 10 probably. Oh man, it was like all the cool people are on the internet. I don't know, the normies, they don't understand any internet lingo. They're all on fucking sports teams, you know. But now the internet's for normies, so whatever. Damn, you have a house in this economy? I mean, I don't own the house. It's a multi-roommate kind of rental situation, and it's a pretty good deal. But yes, it's nice. Smoking on that G-Link. Drinking rules. Drinking is nice, with good company, but not in excess. Is he going to camp in the woods? Okay, so let me tell you guys. That brings me to the point. I know I've been delivering this for the whole time. So here's the plan, all right? Let me give you guys the plan. Sometime soon, like this week, sometime, hopefully, my plan is to do the following. I want to take a phone, take a battery charger, and maybe a hotspot if necessary. But I want to live stream myself staying overnight at this winter encampment that they've built. And I'm also going to take my camera, which, you know, is a little, okay, so the risk in this is that I have an expensive piece of camera equipment and, you know, my belongings, basically. And, you know, maybe I won't even take my wallet now that I'm thinking about it. But I'm going to be pretty vulnerable if I'm spending a night in the woods with valuable, expensive things. If not from the people I'm staying with or around, it might attract the attention of other people around the area who, again, have nothing to lose and might want a couple $1,000s worth of equipment from me. So that's kind of that's a risk that I have to take, though. I think this would be, I don't have to, but I feel like this would be a really good addition to the video, is to spend a night out there and then to talk about my experience, how it was. And that's kind of just what I'm thinking of doing. And I don't know exactly, but I want to live stream the whole thing as partially a safety measure, partially a, social experiment / entertainment for you guys. But it's like, if I stream it, if somebody comes up on me and tries to do something funny, not only do I have my camera, but I also have my stream documenting and recording it. So I don't know. That's my mentality with it. What do you guys think about that? Is that crazy? Is that risky? Sounds cool. His camera getting hijacked. It's going to be a fun watch. You're going to make YouTube of all the clips? Yeah. So I'm going to make a video, the episode 2, that includes part of that, but I'm also going to stream the actual thing on YouTube. Maybe there'll be like a separate full live stream on some other channel or something. But check out this winter jam. So that's the plan, guys. And I was also thinking this might complicate things, but on top of that, if I had donations going, right? What if I have some way of doing like a little, you know, people donate to me and then I give that back to these guys. But, you know, when you involve money in anything like that, it's, or like charity, it gets a little complicated because it's like, okay, well, is all this money going to them? And then in what form? Am I just giving them cash? What are they going to do with it? I don't know. It's like, I'm a little bit hesitant about that, but something that might be better is like, for example, if we have a donation goal, you know, $300 or something or whatever, get more blankets or get X supplies. That might be a better way to do it, is like a drive, you know, a fundraiser, if you will. And I expect the stream would be going really long, like, you know, the whole time. I don't even know if I will sleep. Maybe I'll sleep, maybe not. But I would have the stream, I would guess, going from like 6 at night to probably like 7 or 8 in the morning, you know, so like 12-hour stream. So it might be a good opportunity to do a little fundraiser, a little volunteer, a little giving back kind of thing, you know. So that's what I'm thinking about. Is Glink on IP2 yet? No, not yet, but once I do this stream, that we're guaranteed to be on the front page. Yo, Villain Retro, what's happening, dude? My favorite punk rocker from the island. How are you doing, lad? Nice to see you, man. I drink lots of coffee. Do it. Says do it. Okay. Understandable, but safe nonetheless. Well, I was thinking of bringing my friend. I don't know if he's going to show up, but my friend Frank, you know, the Latino guy. I was hoping that he would stay with me. So that would be nice, but we'll see. We'll see. If not, you know, I'll probably be fine. I'm sure I'll be fine. You know, maybe I'll take pepper spray. They're in the fucking woods, says True Curb. That's right. You should give them donations if you're going to stream from there. Yeah, but I don't want to give them money directly. I feel like that's where things are going to get muddy. Maybe I'll just like give them things that I buy from the money. Something like that we established beforehand. Just don't treat these people as props, just vibe. Totally. That's true. I don't want to treat them as I don't, you know, I'm not making a reality show. I want to show reality. And so the difference is I'm not trying to alter these people's lives or, you know, I'm also not trying to support them or run a charity. Like, I'm not trying to support them financially, rather, and I'm not trying to run a charity. So it's a really fine line with this kind of thing where it's like, I want to be friends with them. I want to see them as people I know first and foremost. And I do see them as that, as just people, but as individuals, as friends. But at the same time, it's like, I don't know. There's some layer of distinction there, given that I'm filming them and documenting them, that I wouldn't necessarily treat them the same way that I would treat like a close personal friend who, you know, if a close personal friend is like falling on hard times, maybe they can come stay at my place. But like, you know, I'm not able to take these guys in, not because at least not right now. I don't have the means to do that, you know, and I can't support people financially that way. I don't know. So hopefully, I don't know if you guys understand the predicament I'm in, but it's a strange situation that maybe I'll explain in the actual video. How's the music, bro? Yo, the music's, well, for me, not so good. Glink, go to Japan with ice. Dude, I'm doing it. Guys, that's the other announcement. We're going to Japan. I don't know, probably. I'm going to get a big paycheck by Google for the first time in a while. So I think, here's my loose plan, is film this thing, put out this video this month. After that, fly out to Japan with like $1,000 in my pocket, basically. I mean, who knows how much the ticket will be, but fly out there, continue streaming, and hopefully make back enough money to stream there for a couple weeks. That's kind of what I'm thinking of doing. And my friend Paul Ice Poseidon, isn't he a scammer? He's there. So that's the idea. So like I could go there, stream with him, have some fun, entertaining, epic adventures. Okay. And I mean, I'll have epic adventures anyways, whether I link up with him or not, but that's the idea. So end of the month, Japan trip after this video. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? I got to be streaming though. And then in the meantime, I'm going to be doing a weekly cooking stream. I'm just going to be streaming more. I have to be streaming more. I'm good at on the spot talking. I don't always like preparing everything I say and do to some meticulous detail. Sometimes I like just riffing, just fucking riffing, you know? Sometimes you got to just be riffing. All right, check out this jam though. Know it, Juan. I live in Tokyo. Yo! We already got connections in Japan. I'm going. I know people that live there. I want to do a piece in Japan too. I'm going to film a piece in Japan too for a video about like love hotels and virtual girlfriends and that whole culture there and what that signifies. It's going to be fucking awesome, man. If it comes together. I think it will. Thank you, Whitney, for the $5. That'll go towards the trip. Sick jams that, but there's a lot more. Is he next up out LA? Am I next up out LA? Dude, I don't even live in LA. IRL streaming saved. We're bringing IRL streaming back, guys. We're bringing it back. Sorry, sorry to keep you waiting, guys. I know it's been a dead category for like 4 or 5 years. All those lame, Disney Channel, Nickelodeon actors that are on Twitch, they're gone now. It's over. It's done. They're too horny. They can't control their dicks, or whatever. They're done. They're canceled. So it's time to bring it back to the punk era. That's what IRL is. IRL is the punk rock of streaming. So we're bringing it back. All this raw, unfiltered, unscripted, we're not sitting in our cozy bedrooms with our fucking OnlyFans, cameras in the corner. No more of that shit. I don't have a whole stuffed animal collection. I don't have plushies. I don't have political posters. I'm not reacting. I mean, I will react to clips, but you know what I'm talking about. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. We're making streaming, way cooler because it needs that. Online content in general is fucking lame right now. Like the internet in general to me is kind of lame right now. Too many normies. It's normified. It's saturated. It's sterilized. We need fucking raw content back. I don't know what that accent was, but you get what I'm saying. We need this shit, okay? We need this shit. We need a homeless guy in a tent shredding his guitar. That's what we need for the fucking content culture right now, all right? Okay. Film Lost in Translation Part 2. I haven't even seen the first one, but I know what you're talking about. We need new punk, baby. Let's do it. Yeah. Yo, guys, check this out. Probably hear it. All right. guys. We're bringing it back. We're bringing it back, guys. Hold on. We're bringing back punk, okay? Anyways, you get the idea. You get the idea. I keep muting this fucking string. I keep muting the B string. Anyways. Why does this sound like shit? Okay, this guitar is not gonna work for. I gotta fix the settings or something. Something's fucked with that one. But anyways, you get the idea. You get the idea of what we're doing here. We're bringing back punk rock in the form of real stories, real. FLCL guy makes his own track. Real. We need. Oh wait, I read that. Family Guy clips on TikTok is the new content. Okay, guys. All right, guys. We're gonna make Family Guy clips on TikTok. Let's make some Family Guy clips for TikTok. Similar stuff. Okay, but check this out. Hold on. Check this out. You guys, I'm gonna blow your guys' mind for this. We got an actual jam zone. Wait. No. This is actually filmed by my friend Brittany. Who's in? Wait. Check this out, guys. This is my moment to shine. All right, this is gonna be at the end of the video. It's gonna be like the epic sentimental.
I know something. Wait, I know something.
Credits.
Simple. Hold on. Hold on.
Drums kicking. Fucking sick solo, and then it cuts off. The clip cuts off. But we have part 2. Check out this place, though. Isn't this crazy? See if I can get the beat. Get the rhythm. I'm really bad at rhythm usually.
Anyways, guys, so that's what I've been working on. You know, a little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little bit of guitar, a little bit of filming in the woods, homeless jam band, recording an album.
Make her do nothing, man. She does what she wants, you know. I'm just lucky that she loves me and wants to be with me. Because she does what she wants. She's her own. Only one I can control is me.
We're camping in the woods this week, guys. That's the main takeaway, all right? So this week...
One of the comments I made,
That's the
one of the replies to the comment.
Okay, so, but also, this clip is interesting because... I'm just going to roll this clip. Just listen.
One of the comments I made, and one of the replies to the comment, to a comment I made, you know, humans are inherently stupid. We make mistakes. We do stupid shit. Everybody does it.
Yeah.
Some people do less of it. Some people do more. But we all do stupid shit once in a while. It happens. We're humans.
Yeah.
We're not computers. We can't program ourselves to do the right thing all the time.
Yeah.
You know, I try to do the right thing, you know, and sometimes the right thing was the wrong thing.
Yeah.
You know, and sometimes it was the right thing. But I always try to make a difference. You know, no matter what it is, I try to make a difference. You know, shit's bad, make it better. You know, just want to live.
This is me awkwardly grabbing the bag of blankets because I'm trying to make it the focal point of the shot and like have like a, hey guys, we got the donations. But I'm also not trying to force it. So like, he gave all these, here we go.
I just want to play my guitar.
So I just want to give a thank you to Ash, who contacted me and graciously gave all these. These are going to be handed out. We already gave some out. So,
Thank you very much. People will definitely appreciate them.
And I'm going to leave this with Bruce. And
Sure.
yeah, I think they're in good hands here. I'll come by like a Wednesday night, like you said.
Yeah.
Might even stay the night for a little experiment just to see how you guys live.
Yeah.
And immediately after, regretted it. No, I'm just kidding. So that's mostly it. There was like a part where he was giving a good story. Let me see. Together, finished together. Oh yeah. Well, this is good actually.
One of the big. Yeah.
You know.
There ain't nothing wrong with living like this. I mean, pioneers did it. My forefathers did it. You know, I'm sure there were people camping in here back in the 1800s. You know, I mean, Austin's been around for a long time. You know, and
We might be headed back towards this lifestyle. Some of
yeah,
us.
I mean, the way things are going, we get bombed back to the nuclear age or whatever, you know, like the threats of things happening are, or a natural disaster, flood, you know, whatever that comes along. There's always something that comes along. I said COVID was like the flood, the population control. You know, if Earth gets too many people on it or too much of anything on it, it's going to do something to make it lessen. You know, and we put too many warning labels on things, and stupid people survive, whereas it used to be survival of the fittest. If you were smart, you lived. If you were dumb, you died. You know, and you didn't overpopulate. Well, we helped the dumb people too much. You know, we're perpetuating the stupid.
Probably not going to include that clip. I don't know how that'll come across to people. I mean, I don't know. It's just probably not necessary. Time for Asmongold same shirt meme. Oh yeah, no, this is just my favorite shirt, and it's good material. It's always get cotton shirts, guys. Cotton. It's better for your skin. It's more breathable. It feels good. Keeps you warm. I mean, or linen or whatever, silk, I guess. But like, I'm pretty much done with polyester and like plastic clothes. I don't like
people and letting them live by giving them all these warning signs. You know, if you look at a lot of warning signs, you can look at them and you'll go, "Wow,
Really?
that was obvious." You know, you have to be pretty
some of the laughter I need to cut out. If that's probably not too hard to do.
dumb to have to be told that, you know. But you know, my dad said that for years and years too. You know, I don't know what my dad would think about the way things are now. Where, you know, when I was growing up, when my dad was alive, you were born a boy, you stayed a boy.
Yo,
True Curb, you see my vision, man. In the chat, True Curb, you see my vision. Nothing amazing ever happens here. Yes, man. Fooly Cooley has only become more relevant. I was just rewatching it, and what I like about, I mean, put the story and the characters aside, I really like the narration, editing, and like the motifs of it. And I'm always like going back to it, thinking how I could use similar motifs in my editing, and
You know, you were born
incorporate some of that into this episode. I'm always trying to do that a little bit.
a girl, you stayed a girl. You know, you didn't go in and go, I don't like the fact that I'm a boy. I'm going to go be a girl. You know, and
I should interview a trans homeless person.
It's not necessarily that easy.
and it's well, I know that, but I mean, I got 2 nephews that have gone that route. You know, and I don't judge them.
Can you imagine interviewing a trans homeless person? That'd be legendary.
Hey, whatever floats your boat, that's your thing.
Yeah.
But for somebody that was raised in the 50s,
I mean, it'd be interesting.
I can see how it jacks with their head a little bit. That
Yeah.
what do you mean they're having a sex change? You
Yeah.
know, what do you mean transgender? You know,
Yeah.
and it's so
I'm not sure if I'm going to include that in this video, but my whole conclusion, no offense if you're trans or, I mean, whatever, it doesn't matter. Do these qualifying statements even matter anymore? No, they don't. But my conclusion on all that is like, essentially, it's just, one, it's hard to be a man these days. It's getting harder to be a man. And 2, it's just hard to be anyone. Like, it's hard to be human. Our society, our systems that we're building that are replacing us, AI and everything, we are, you know, you have to view technology as this external force that we're seemingly building, but at some point it's going away. It already is going away from us. And so it's like harder and harder to be a human at all. So I think transgenderism and all these things that are related to it are sort of an expression of that. I don't think it's, you know, if you ask me, I don't think it's an expression that's healthy for most people. Maybe, and I don't know. I would interview people to like see how they feel, but my stance is that it's an external way of remedying an internal feeling of being consumed by the world, of dissolving identity that's occurring on mass scale right now, but mostly in the West, where we have where we're developed enough to worry about something as abstract as identity being taken from us. Well, I mean, it's kind of more complicated than that, but you get the gist.
Prevalent.
But I don't know. I don't think it would be fitting to talk about it in this video necessarily. Maybe like a brief mention.
Now,
if you get into that, you know how it is. But it doesn't have to be like that. It doesn't have to be a complicated wasp nest, you know, controversial topic. It's like I don't think there's anything wrong with individuals who are trans or whatever. It's not about that. It's just about this phenomenon. Why is it occurring, and why is it occurring now? You know, those are the kind of questions I'm interested in.
Nobody, it doesn't faze anybody any way at all, hardly. It's just another normal thing now.
This generation
And-
has progressed so much. Like,
Yeah.
like anything goes. It's like,
Tech-wise, we've progressed so much in
Yeah.
such a short amount of time.
Yeah.
You know, really, if you think about it. When I was
This camera angle, not ideal. You see how short his head is? Like, ideally he'd be like up here, but you know.
born in the 70s, I remember being like 8 years old and getting my first digital watch that Texas Instruments made. It was a Star Wars watch because Star Wars had just came out. And my uncle worked for TI, so I got a Texas Instrument watch and I got a calculator. And, you know, that was the extent of things. And then you had the Commodore, you know, and I could sit there and I could program a song into it, you know, but you didn't have video games, you know. And then I remember when Pong came out. I was like, dude, this is awesome, you know. And then the Atari, and then you get into the 8-bit or the 16-bit stuff like the Segas, and you know, and then up into the Dreamcast, and then the PlayStation came out.
PS1, that was
Yeah.
our first. And
PS1,
64 and
man.
PS1,
Me and
that
my
was-
buddies, man, would sit around playing what was that game? Silent Hill.
Yeah.
We'd play Silent Hill and Lara Croft Tomb Raider and Need for Speed. Any Need for Speed game that came out, man, we were all over it, man. And that and Madden.
Yeah.
You know, and then I stopped playing Madden. And
being a man is a very complex topic, in my opinion. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, maybe that's like a personal video or a topic for a personal video. Is that your brother? Feels good, man. Wait, who? The guy I'm talking to? You have the same shirt? That's funny. Yeah, it is complicated, you know? I mean, but it doesn't have to be. It's complicated through the lens of our society, you know? And I guess that's, you know, it's hard to step outside of the lens of that, I guess. But it's like we're just organisms. We're just masculine and feminine taking different forms. And some people embody the female, the feminine through their physical form. But I think ultimately the thing is we're not limited by our physical form when it comes to expressing either masculine or feminine things. And the distinction is worth making because the distinction is seen all throughout nature. I mean, everywhere. Trees, plants, animals, everything is both anatomically, demographically or biologically, whatever, however you want to describe it, masculine, feminine is throughout everything in nature. So it's not a made-up thing. Now, gender, you could say gender is a construct, and it is, I guess, but it's not about gender. It's about this masculine, feminine that exists within everyone, man or woman. But now I'm just preaching again. So let's watch this for a second.
Okay, music and...
I really want to talk with this guy, like a proper interview. Unfortunately, it was really loud in the tent when we were filming this, and you can't really hear the audio that well. But this guy is Bruce's son. He's like 29. And he lives in an apartment with his girlfriend, but he comes to hang out in the woods pretty often. And this guy to his left right here, this man, well, I guess his name's not too important, but I think his name is Joey. But I mean, his name is important, but I don't know. I don't want to be like necessarily calling people out if they don't. I think these guys were cool with being on video, but he's like a tech guy. He was working on, he had like a thing of discs of CDs that he had like Mac OS X, you know, so he had like old tech that was being repurposed to like download software and things when they don't have internet or for old devices or whatever is needed. So he's kind of like a tech guy. So I want to film him like working on some tech stuff, and I want to interview this guy. And this is like a little preview, but it's really not the interview I want. I want to get way more. It's straight up like solar punk. It's the start of solar punk.
How it's related to everything.
Well, in all honesty, music is life, because everything in life is a sound and a tone. So when you put it all together, life is just one big musical instrument. It's amazing.
So,
and then the fucking.
How do you like living in the city compared to?
My battery literally ran out.
Raise my kids, man. I don't.
Yeah, we ain't trying to raise them, do you? Especially if they're already grown.
We help everybody as much as we can.
Hey,
but
what's up, Jelani? Jelani Woods, man. What's going on? It's been a while. How you doing, man? How's your photography going? I'm kind of getting into, well, not photography, but more like videography. I'm doing little gigs here and there, editing like people doing like fire performances and stuff. So I'm trying to get more local gigs with that kind of thing, in addition to videos I'm making. But hope you're doing well, man. Pretty nice living space for homeless people, right? Yeah, it's good. I mean, you know, it felt like being in a house, kind of like a pretty small house. But where have you been? I know I don't really stream, man. I'm trying to get back into streaming, but it's like my life is all over the place. I'm traveling, I'm doing this, doing that, working on different projects. I don't really have time or interest in streaming, but now is a good time, actually. I think I say that every time I stream, but I do video now. Oh, damn. Okay. I could probably learn a few things from you. Man, that's cool. Where are you living out of now? Are you still in Cali? All right. Let's watch this clip.
Yeah. I
Sometimes
know.
there's a limit. You got to just say no. I can't. You're gonna have to do it yourself. Red goes out. He chops firewood up. He goes and gets all the fell trees that they've cut up into sections. He grabs up tons of that shit, comes back, and he chops wood for hours, and then goes and delivers it to everybody. So if they got wood to cook with.
Not really everybody, but
he quit.
me.
He was doing it for everybody, but
at one point
he finally said, "Man, I can't do this, man. It's wearing me out. I don't have time to do nothing for myself."
Sometimes, like, if you're always, like, helping somebody, you know what I mean? You're not giving that opportunity to actually do it for themselves. Like, it's fulfilling to actually, like, do stuff for yourself. Like,
I like going out and showing them, hey, here's how you do it. You're on your own now. I showed you how to do what I do, and there you go. And there's some people that are trying to build stuff like this now out here, and people have been doing this for a while. But I do it with the mindset of framing a house. I went through and I framed walls. I got scrap lumber, from dumpsters and from job sites where they tell me I can take the scrap stuff, or they did forms and it's got concrete all over it and they're going to throw it away anyway. You can have it, take it, saves them from having to take it and dump it. So some of them look at it in the right way. We're kind of bartering. We'll haul it off for you. And we get to use it, and they ain't got to deal with it. So,
I wish I had the camera pointed at him, because what he just said was interesting. That basically they will get stuff from people who don't have a use for it anymore, and then sometimes they barter, meaning they trade stuff. But I could probably
one hand washes the other. But there's a lot of them that they're like, oh no, and they'll want to charge you an arm and a leg for it.
So I'm going to make some quick notes real quick, and then I'm going to read the chat. I just want to, there's a lot of things here that I would like to make sure I have some footnotes of. Like, basically this is just for the narrated segments. I need to know what I'm going to be talking about. So I'll just make a few different points, like, I don't know. Trash economy. Trash economy. We use cubes of trash as as money. It's a gold rush. Everyone's a billionaire overnight. No. Well, yeah, I mean, trash economy is a good title. I'd just be like, some items are bartered, some are traded. Some are donated, and some are stolen, maybe. I mean, I don't know. The other thing was I don't know, I wrote one again. Community dynamic. Can't help. Story of Red, that's his brother, he's chopping wood. Chopping wood. Can't help everyone. People have to look out for themselves, even though they're together. And then, like, the conclusive point is something about music again, that the guy Dakota was saying, his son, everything is an instrument, or everything is a song. Everything is a song. Everything has a vibration. Everything is a song. In harmony or in dissonance. People can live in harmony. People can live. So that's like a more whatever point I'll make later. Okay, let me read the chat a little bit. There's probably more, but I'm just going to keep some notes here. We've come far from trolling on Arena Junkies. That might be an obscure reference, but I've been lurking here too for a bit. Man, Arena Junkies. Holy shit, man. That was a small community that I was part of for a long time. I've always gone in and out of like small internet communities. I've never been part of a big lasting community in real life or on the internet ever, but some of the small ones, like really tight knit ones, I've been part of for years, and then they fade away. Arena Junkies was one of them, man. That's a crazy. I remember your name, JK Faked. Were you like a shaman or something? I definitely have seen. Maybe I've played with you or something. Toronto, that's right. Yeah, I forgot you're in Toronto, Jelani. Might be making a big move soon, keeping it low key. Okay. I don't want to say where I think you are in case it's not. Oh no, I'm in Austin, Texas. It's pretty common. Not like I'm pretty open about it on my videos and stuff. Thank you for respecting my privacy though. Paradigm shift, yeah. Which camera do you use? Okay, so I use the Sony AXR3, or sorry, Sony A7R3 rather. And I have two lenses. So I got this Zeiss lens, it's wide angle. A lot of this was filmed on wide angle. And see how this is fuzzy? I know I'm not optimizing the footage. I know I'm not, like, this film grain, not great. I mean, it's not the end of the world, but part of it's just out of focus, of course, but also I'm sure there's a setting I can make to reduce that in these kinds of places.
Crazy place.
But then I also have this like super zoom lens. Let me see where I put it. So I also got this, which is this is like what I use as the zoom lens, and it has some paint. It doesn't damage it. It's just from a long story behind it. But anyways, there's that. Although this is kind of stupid. Like I actually don't know how to take off this little hood. Like it should just snap off theoretically, but there's no. I mean, I'm pulling right now. It's not coming off. So not sure what's going on with that, but you know, I twist it. Doesn't work. I don't know. Because then the reason I want to take it off is because this actually has a lens cover. This isn't the actual lens. It's a cover for the lens. And I think there's like a little speck of dust or a few in between there. So yeah, this is a nice one. It's a little bit busted, but it works. The focus range is a little fucky because like you have to fiddle around with it a little bit to get it to focus, but it does work and it's good. It's really nice zoom lens. It's I didn't even get this, by the way. I didn't get any of this. The only thing I got was this lens. My brother got me all this stuff like a few years ago because he saw I was doing stuff with YouTube, and he was like, oh, I gotta, you know, whatever. It's a long story, but he got me this lens, and it's nice. It's really good. It's 24 to 70 focal length, so it's pretty wide angle, and it's also pretty zoomed up. Bro, you gonna live in a woods? You still talking to Zilia? Bro, I'm gonna live in a woods, man. No, it's not like that. It's just I'm gonna camp out for one night, live stream it. Hopefully this week. I'm gonna put an announcement, or I'm gonna put a scheduled stream on the video on my channel, so you guys know. But I'm gonna do a live stream. Hope you guys tune in for that in the woods. I mean, and we're gonna film it, and that's all gonna be in episode 2 of the video as well. So this is just part of the process of filming it. Alpha Land. No, I don't know Alpha Land. Bro, when you're not busy, let's hop on a call. I'll give you the Sony. Okay, yeah. I'm down, Jelani. I don't know if I have your... I mean, I think I have you on something. Do I? Maybe Instagram or Twitter, whatever. Let's just... Yeah, I'm down, though. I am down. Will it be Kino? It's going to be Kino, man. Of course it's going to be Kino. Have you seen my shit? Do you have a business social media for your work? Yes, I do. Well, I just made one for... Check this out. Super secret. I just made one for videography, specifically, at Instagram rather, for that. Because I just filmed something with someone who's a fire performer. And I have done gigs before, like one gig really, for an event where I had to, it was more like video editing. Like I had a gig for filming, but then I had to video edit like 3 different clips. And it was kind of a hassle, but I got paid like, I don't know, like $400 for it. So I would probably charge like 100 per 30 seconds of finished video if I were to do another gig, which I want to. So this is, I just made this today, and this doesn't even have anything that significant on it yet, but I did a little photo shoot of with a fire performer right now in this really cool spot that's like a ruins area. You can see some of it here. But yeah, so I am doing that stuff. Is YouTube the best platform to follow you on? Yeah, dude, don't worry. I mean, honestly, Instagram probably. Like, I have a lot of updates on my personal, or Glink Between Worlds, Jelani. I don't even, let me follow you. I don't even think I follow you, honestly. Let me give you a follow on there. Yeah, man, it's actually, I don't really know anyone else, like, personally who does videography, so, I mean, I do, but I don't know them very well. Found you, cool. Dude, if you're ever in Austin for whatever reason, yeah, like, we could hang out, collaborate on something, that'd be cool. And I've been meaning to go to Toronto, actually. I have friends there, so, I just followed you, Jelani. I have friends there, and I really want to go, but it's like, you know, there's something to do with the COVID policies and all that. Make it a little, not Canada's, but apparently America has some problem with that or something right now. I don't know. But, you know. But anyways, if you're in Austin, let's collaborate. So the train tracks. They're right there. You hear the music? This is construction.
That's so big.
So,
have fun jamming.
This is amazing.
That's all
I want to come by. Anyway.
Make her do nothing. One of the
You can hold the coffees. I'll hold.
Yeah.
It's actually been really warm here too. It's been like in the 70s. Like today, it's like clear, like pretty clear skies, sunny, warm. There was a big freeze during Christmas weekend when I wasn't here. I was there. I was back with family, and I wish I was kind of here. I wish I was in two places at once because there was a big freeze, and you know that would have been interesting to see how they were living. But they made it. They're fine. You know. And then it got right back to 0 degrees or something. It felt like 10 below or something crazy for the night. It felt like that with wind chill at least. But now things are pretty calm. I kind of want to see the weather. I DM'd you on Twitter. I'll give you as much knowledge as I can. IG's best for me. Got you back. I was asking about offline because it's a big gym in Missouri City. Missouri City. So I'm planning to be there. Oh, really? Okay. Well, I might be around. Missouri's not too far from Texas, I think. So, yeah, maybe we could even collaborate on something like that, or whatever, or just or you can come out here, But sounds good, man. Nice. I'm happy to have seen you again. Appreciate you. So I need to find a good day to stream. But what do you guys think? You guys think I have a solid plan? Is there anything else what do I need for the camping stream? How about that? Let's make a little laundry list. Items needed for camp out stream. All right, so obviously phone charger, what else? Like a selfie stick of some kind. I should probably sort that out. Selfie stick, camera, equipment. Snacks, provisions, blanket. Lights, maybe like 2 different lights. I don't know. Lights, maybe like a flashlight stand and some sort of like lantern. That'd be nice. Lantern. 8. First aid kit. Pepper spray. You never know. Ooh, water. Shit. I might need some water. Like, water bottles. Okay, I mean, that's not a big deal. Water. What else? Maybe like a... Man, it's going to be crazy to stay out there for a night. I mean, it won't be that crazy, but it's... Yeah, never done anything quite like that. What else? Paper? Or like notebook? Guitar! I'll bring my guitar. All right. I mean, that's a pretty good list, right? Am I missing anything? Turbo vibrator. Sleeping bag. Yeah, duh. Yeah, I was like, I'm not sure what they're going to have there for me to sleep in, but I think I should probably be as self-reliant as possible. Sleeping bag. Canned food. Yeah, maybe. Bug spray. Maybe like an air freshener, you know, like air. I don't know, because I'm not gonna lie, like it's no fault on these guys, but sometimes we go into the camp, there's kind of some funky smells around, you know, because they, you know, there's some human waste around the area. So I mean, they keep it in a separate area, but I don't even know. I guess I'm gonna figure out. I should document that. Okay, so maybe I should come up with scenes to film. So here's the scenes I still want to film. Dakota, Bruce's son, interview about living in the city, you know. And then Joey, tech guy, I guess, working on parts, you know, or whatever. And what was the other thing? Okay, bathroom situation. Overnight stay. And aftermath of overnight stay. And I was thinking it as well, you know, kind of like a footage of other camps. Trying to think of other encampments. You know, I'm just thinking of some of the locations I know. Some people in the comments were saying, like, somebody said Walnut Creek or something is like this crazy fucking place. I gotta find that comment. Can opener. Okay, that's not a bad idea. I don't even have a can. I honestly lost my can opener here. I've been looking for it. Okay. At this point, this is just a list of things to buy for myself. Take more socks. I mean, guys, I'm staying one night, and honestly, I'll try to sleep. No guarantees. I might just not sleep, like intentionally. Yeah, I mean, maybe like thick socks would be good. That's probably enough. It's enough things. I mean, I could, you know, I know I'm not trying to skimp out, but footage of that. I want to look at the comments real quick of the last video to see. 1 second. Because I think there were some comments mentioning other locations, because a lot of people actually were locals, or they were familiar with the area that were commenting. So I'm going to try to find that. But overall, I hope you guys are excited about where the content's going. I hope this all makes relative sense. You know, my effort this year is to be more consistent than I was last year with videos, with uploads, with quality, and you know, that's kind of the idea. Oh, well, yeah. Also, update on the guy Clyde. He's no longer there. Oh man, this is crazy. I actually have so much footage, but I'm a little bit worried that some of it might look outdated because the seasons have very clearly changed. But actually, I do want to get your guys' input on something related to all this. Man, sometimes I forget how much footage I have. It's like I film something new and then I just focus on that. But there's a whole like, there's a straight up whole like mini arc I filmed and even edited most of with introducing Paul to the camp, and just kind of, that was kind of interesting. So maybe I'll include that for part 2. You could see a little bit at the end of episode 1 in the preview. I wasn't really planning to use too much of it, but I think it's in here. Let's see. Been a while since I can't. What if a raccoon shits in your sock? Yeah, no, that's a good point. Yeah, I might step in a puddle or something. That'd be kind of hell. To have wet socks out there would be hell. That's a good point. I should bring extra. See, you're smart. You're smart, man. I gotta think about these things. No, this ain't it. Man, where did I put it? I thought I made it a separate sequence. Use Premiere, Jelani? Or if you shit in your sock. Oh, well, I'm just planning to not shit, you know? Because it's one night, there's a lot of things I could get away with. You know, I don't have to shower. I don't have to really, I could just not even eat if I wanted to. It's pretty easy going. If it was like 3 days or like a week out there, okay, then you're, you know, then shit gets real, you know? But this will still be interesting. I got to follow through with it because every being in my body is like, well, I'd rather just stay at home, you know? I'd rather just sleep here or something. Obviously, it's a lot easier to do that, but gotta do it, man. So, where is the project I had here? I don't know if this is it even. But I had a sequence in here. Oh man, everything's offline. What happened? File not found. Okay, whatever. Just, man, it's like, the thing I hate about video editing and this whole thing is, it's like, sometimes it's such a hassle to show people just something as simple as like, I filmed this and edited this. And it's like, you got to jump through 30 different hoops, open different programs, you know, do different, it's like sometimes it gets too much. Is this the right sequence? I think it might be though. So like, okay, something's not loading here. That was quite the transition shot. I don't know why this is zoomed in. Well, because something's wrong with the sequence settings. I don't know. Is there a way to fix, like, I don't even know something as simple as, how do I fix this without, I mean, I know that the dumb way to fix it, but really I should change the sequence settings, you know? So the dumb way to fix it is you just scale a clip and then you copy paste it. And now it's lagging because probably because I'm streaming. Media offline, CAC-W. I only use DaVinci. Oh, okay. For color sometimes. Yeah, I know about DaVinci. Oh my God. So my laptop is just struggling right now. I have a really powerful computer underneath my desk, but I need to load it up and stuff. Okay, hold on. I'm going to get this to work. It's just going to take a second. So basically, I have to just do this. Come on, man. There we go. Nope. You guys seeing this shit? You seeing this shit? Come on. Okay. Ready for the next frame? You know, normally it's not this slow, but I think it's because I'm streaming and have other stuff open. I'm right clicking. My mouse is frozen. All right, guys. This might just be the end of the stream. Stream might just crash. I'm not sure how this is going. We're ready for the next frame. You guys remember that meme on Twitch? It's good old times, right? Oh, I have like 30 error windows opening up on this monitor now. Nice. Okay, check this out. Real good. Nice. Love to see that. You just love to see it. You love to see it. Okay, you know what? I just thought of something way better. Way better idea. Instead of opening this in my editor, why? I thought this would be smoother. It'd be nice. I have a little edited segment. No, rendered it or look at the clips because now my whole fucking thing is frozen. You know. So this is why I'm streaming, guys. If anyone's still watching, this is why. Because this is way easier to get across than having to deal with all this. Sometimes. I mean, dealing with all this is worth it, you know? But when I can just speak directly to the people, to viewers, make it entertaining, capture the moment kind of thing, I like that too. I like that a lot. So, I'm just going to close Premiere. I don't even know if my computer's still running. Honestly, things are all up in the air right now. But this doesn't happen too often, but it happens. Sometimes it happens. And you gotta just deal with it. You gotta just deal with it. I mean, you know, it beats, you know, it's only so much you can complain because as bad as this is, you know, I at least have a fucking place to sleep that's not in the woods, you know? I'm not saying that to brag. I'm just saying, like, my problems are pretty minimal, obviously. I'm not going to just even save changes to that. Yeah. Okay, sorry. I'm reading chat now. You could technically make an adjustment layer and do the scale thing. Oh, yeah, that's true. And then drag it across the whole timeline, or you could change the sequence settings to fit your clip. For some reason, like, changing the sequence settings to the right thing is like solving a physics equation for me. I'm probably looking at the wrong things or whatever, but it's always like, I don't know why, like changing the sequence settings is a problem for me. Your laptop's gonna explode. Let me just close this and then I'm going to just show you guys some clips. Okay, I think it's fine. I think we're good. I think it's okay. I'm basically trying to determine whether or not to include this and how much of it to include in the video. Where did I put this thing? Here we go. Okay, so it's just these clips with bringing Paul to the woods. Any day now. Here we go. Maybe. Something's happening. We back? We're back. We're so back. We're so back. Guys, we're back. We're so back. Hi, I want to offer promotion of your channel. Viewers, followers, views, chatbots. The price is lower than any competitor. The quality. Oh, what? I was reading that. Damn. I mean, I could probably put a stage right. All right. In order to help film, I've asked for the help of one of my friends here in Austin, and well, the reason is actually because I have a fucking, my settings are all fucked on my lens, on my. We'll see how this goes. There's this really shitty setting where it doesn't even matter. It doesn't even matter. I'm just gonna. Basically, sometimes I film on auto because it was so bright and I wasn't sure, like on the video mode, that it would like
homeless people at that gas station.
What? But then when you film on auto, when you hit record, it zooms in like a fuck ton for some reason because it's meant to be for photos or something.
Over there.
Anyway.
Yeah.
They like open carry machetes, dude.
These guys are not like that. They're pretty friendly.
How do you know?
Because I met them. I hung out with them.
When did you meet them?
A couple days ago, and I just was curious. I saw this nature path, and I was walking by it. It was right by Merritt Coffee, and I just was curious. There's railroad tracks, and then there's this big encampment. Dude, it was wild. I gotta show you. It's across the street.
So you already went into their camp?
I went to the camp. I talked with them. I got to know them a bit. Yeah. So that's kind of.
All right. If we die, I'm gonna be pissed.
I mean, it's good though.
Because like in the woods, I don't know.
Is there something between 4K and 1080? I think it's whatever.
Man, we're like, oh, they have nice cameras. We're homeless. We're in the woods.
Yeah.
Give me your shit.
Well, it's not a. I wouldn't be stupid about it. So.
Oh, that reminds me. I gotta change. Well,
I'm not taking my phone.
I have to remember next time I film because I have it set to
All right.
20 frames for that photography. Because you could slow it down, you know, with a lot of frames, obviously. But I usually don't want that for just this kind of stuff.
Rob us. I don't want to have anything for them to rob.
All right, that's fair.
Like I wonder. Sometimes I don't know whether there's a bunch of things I could be doing on the camera to make a shot like this look better, or it's just the lighting. You know, like I feel like cameras are pretty limited by how much light there is in a room. So like something like this, I'm fine with just upping the exposure a little bit in post. But like, I don't know. For all I know, there's a way to make it look like almost pristine already on the camera. But I'm way more knowledgeable with the editing than with the camera, you know? So I hope as you guys are following this story arc, I want to see whether or not it's Dude, I need a taser. I need a few different things.
Because there's a chemical in eggplants that if you eat it raw, it blocks fat cells from forming.
I read that on like Reddit or BuzzFeed or something.
Yes, but I've also done a lot of research. I used to be.
You look like you have a lot of.
This is just such funny footage contrasted with the fucking homeless camp, you know? That's why, I do think this is worth keeping. Because, like, look at this.
Eggs and stuff.
You guys just saw what I was showing earlier, right?
No, I'm not trying to beef out on boxing now. It's different than bodybuilding.
Are you not supposed to be all like? I thought you were supposed to be like all big and scary. For
It's like the stun-locked camera position, because I've seen my friends do it, and it's so cringe. And I need to. I usually don't do it, but like sometimes with these kinds of like fancy people, I hold the camera on someone who I know is fine with being filmed, and I'm like a little bit not sure to point it at someone who hasn't consented to being filmed, who's talking with the person I'm filming. Sometimes, you know, like in a place like this where it's like where they work, I'm a little bit hesitant. But then I watch Casey Neistat or something, and it's just like, oh, hey, what's up? Like, he's just like always filming. And I view the camera as just a third eye, as like a form of expression. I don't even use the footage half the time. So it's really not a big deal. And most people don't care. Most people want to be on camera. But occasionally I freeze up like that. I mean, I did get footage of them, as you can see, but it's not like very good footage.
Don't want to get like too much muscles come out of breath. Be like, if you have a lot of muscle, you're kind of like overweight almost. I can't need a taser.
What do you mean?
Kind of reminds me of like a movie. I watched a movie. I forgot what it was called. Some shit movie. It was like.
You don't know who this is?
One side of the.
Paul, Ice Poseidon.
The city is like super futuristic and like rich, and then you cross the bridge and it's like an apocalyptic, like fucking war zone. That's like everyone's poor.
Dude, bro. Like, I don't even know where to start because you're so right. I'm not using the camera to its fullest. I literally just want an eye, and I want it to look good.
Really?
Yeah. Wow. And then in order to.
I just want it to look good and capture what I'm seeing.
It's an interesting movie, but.
I think something like that is about to occur. We definitely live in.
Futuristic part. And I think like once a year, they choose like 5 people randomly from a lottery that can come into the nice, you know, futuristic part.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow,
And then in order to enter into the lottery, you have to stay in check.
Whoa.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, you can't be trying to like revolt and shit.
Yeah. That's interesting.
It's an interesting movie, but
I think something like that is about to occur. We definitely live in a place that's has both extremes.
A story about a movie that has this lottery where the very poor people that are outside of this highly sophisticated technocratic society have a chance to live in luxury, but they have to stay in check. And it's like, you know, there's some parallels there with the homeless situation a little bit. I mean, they're not exactly living in luxury, but they, if they give up some of their rights, you know, they can live in hotels. Is he a streamer or something? Oh no, dude, he used Ice Poseidon. Ice Poseidon, Jelani. Look up, just type in Ice and then Poseidon on YouTube. He's probably streaming right now. He's probably streaming in Tokyo or Japan. He's been doing a really entertaining subathon stream. I mean, he's got a whole, I don't even know where to start, but with his whole history. But the most important thing is to, let's see what, he's probably streaming right now, this second. I mean, he's definitely streaming, but I don't know if he's awake or whatever. No, he's not. Let's see. But this is, he's been doing a subathon for like almost a month straight. So the stream has been going on the whole time. And this clock right here in the top right runs down. But every time somebody donates or subs, it adds a minute. And then so it's 9 a.m. in Tokyo. And he's got 13 hours, but it's been up to like 50, like it usually goes up. So that's what he's been doing. And my plan is at the end of the month, hopefully, if I've made enough money, to go to Japan and do streaming there as a continuation of this new streaming arc I'm doing. After I've posted part 2, which I'll finish this month as well. That's my plan. So the plan for the month is this week, or like pretty soon, go out, stay the night, document it, stream it, film it. It's going to be a whole event. After that, edit the video, or just do the final touches on things I need to film, and then edit the video, and then release it, possibly fly to Japan, and continue streaming. That would be fucking awesome. But before we get there, I feel like this would be a good story arc. Does anyone really care? But I was just, like, you could tell these like this is filmed probably in September, you know, and now it's very clearly winter, and a lot of the footage I have of it now is very clearly winter. So it's probably not a problem. I'll just explain there's a time lapse, you know. I'll just be like 3 months later or whatever. This is okay, October actually. So fall happened pretty late here, but
Car here because all the parking.
Because they don't know how to act right. And
this guy is no longer.
they're starting to learn now after this new ordinance they done passed. They gave us a little taste of what it's like, and I told them it was coming 2 years ago.
The camping one?
Yeah, the camping.
That's my nightmare. Having a 24/7 stream in my life is my nightmare. Yeah.
Ordinance. So they're giving us they gave us a taste of what it was going to be like, you know, and nobody liked it. Quite a few people went to jail because of it, mouthing off to the officers and stuff. And I had to talk with them a couple weeks ago, and they said they'll quit harassing us if we start listening and keeping our camps clean. See how nice and tidy, and it's not perfect, but it's nice and neat. As
Where
long
do you
as
throw the trash out?
Huh?
Where do you guys throw the trash?
I take the trash. The man back here, he has a house property over here on the back side, and he said just sit there beside his trash can.
That's nice.
Yeah. So me, I told the park and recreations that we're putting the trash over there, so don't charge them the weight. you know. So he'll get exempt for our trash, and tomorrow I'll get a sticker and I'll put it over there on the deal so they know the homeless is using that trash can, so he don't get charged but the minimum, you know.
This is pretty pretty free, pretty nice.
Yeah.
Why do people choose to stay under the bridge instead of over here?
Because they don't know how to act right. They don't want to keep their camps clean. They don't want to respect nobody. They want to stick knives in each other's necks.
So you guys have police each other. If someone's acting up, you tell them to leave?
For the most part, yes. If we see somebody doing something like the 7-Eleven over here, the donut shop there, that's got the, what do you call them, with the hot dogs in them? Kolaches, yeah, you know. The man, he keeps fresh kolaches and fresh donuts all the time. Well, the old ones, if they're more than 3 days old, he throws them away. He puts them in a big bag for us. And they're not pretty to eat. They're not pretty to look at, but they're good to eat, you know?
Yeah.
So I had this person going through all the donuts and scattering the donuts all over the parking lot. She got beat up. So, because what we do is we take care of our own.
Yeah.
And when we see somebody doing that, they get straightened out real quick, because it affects, like the police told us, is it affects, if one person can, it'll affect everybody.
Yeah, people are very judgmental.
Yes, exactly. So we do our best to keep everybody in line. Some of these people ain't never had no homeschooling, so they don't really know how to act, how to keep their place clean or whatever. But they're learning. They're actually learning now. They actually doing a really good job too now. And we found 6-7 dead bodies now. We brought a bunch of closures.
Okay, this is usable. This is good. This is interesting. When people start talking about dead bodies, that's good.
Families for their sons and daughters. The Spanish woman, did you hear about the Spanish woman that got missing from the nursing home?
Add some dramatic music, some lighting. This is going to be a good shot.
She come up missing. Well, before they started putting out flowers, she'd been missing for 3 weeks. We found her in 2 days. And
see, like, I don't even know the best way to make a note of this. Like, should I rename the clip to include there's something good in here? Do I just, I mean, if I have it on the timeline, it's not really a problem, right? I already have it there, but it's like that's it's a significant part to highlight.
Found her in 2 days. So I got on the airstream and I told everybody, the citizens, that they ought to be ashamed.
Write a little outline actually for, I think I have one already, but I should have an outline for how I plan to film this. Did I already make one? No, I guess not. All right, so let's make a little outline. All right. So outline of how the video is going to go. So I think we'll start with Paul Adventure. Paul Adventure. Or wait, introduction. Maybe like I think there should be some sort of introduction. I don't know what the intro is yet, but let's do. This is like Act 1, you know. So maybe I'll do like Act 1. Introduction. I don't know what it is yet, but we're gonna have an introduction. Paul Adventure. Clyde finds bodies in the woods, or maybe just Clyde. Yeah, I guess we'll do that. Keeping the camps clean. Jam session. Okay. I mean, that that's pretty much it. What else? I think it should end on winter camp setup, or maybe like what would it be like 3 months later? 3 months later, winter camp. Winter has arrived. Something like that. Maybe like show updated camp situation. Introduce Dakota, Joey. No, I could do that in Act 2, right? I mean, this should be short. This should be like the first 3 minutes, like, I don't know, maybe like 3 or 4 minutes, I would guess, probably. I don't know, it depends on what the introduction is, but that's kind of where I would like to keep that. Act 2 is maybe going to be longer, probably like 10 minutes. I mean, whatever, I'll add that later. Winter camp. Winter camp situation. I mean, start with a jam session again. I don't know exactly. Bruce talks about what's been going on, and meet Dakota and Joey. Dakota and meet Fish, Dakota, and Joey. Fish, Dakota. Fish, JJ, Dakota, and Joey. Do all that, and then dangers of living in the woods. I don't know. I need to expand on that a little bit more. Not everyone is friendly. Unfriendly camps. People driven out. Okay. And then it's going to be something like maybe I wonder if I should do the drum circle thing here, or I was going to talk about something. Maybe talk about drugs. Talk about drugs a bit. And end of the world. Like we were talking about in that one clip. And then maybe the drum circle. And then Act 3 is camp out in the woods. Or what am I doing? Camp out in the woods. Highlights of my experience. Reflecting on my time there. Where do they go from here? Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much, it's pretty basic, but it's kind of what I got. I feel like that's a good, I mean, this will definitely be like a substantial video. Like this would probably be like 10 minutes, I would guess, you know, maybe more if I include the drum circle. This is like maybe 15 minutes probably. So you've got like 20, and then this is probably going to be like at least 5 minutes of footage, of like cut down footage, I mean. So yeah, probably like a 30-minute video here, if I were to guess, but whatever. Doesn't matter that much. I just like keeping things tight. Probably don't want to go over 30 minutes. And probably don't want to go under 20 minutes. So between 20 and 30 is what I usually go for. All right, later, Jelani. Yeah, okay, I think we made some progress. I think this was a good stream. And all right, well, if anyone on Twitch is still watching, stay tuned next time, because I plan to have a cooking stream. I mean, I kind of want to do one right now, but cooking stream. Should I just do it right now? I don't really think I have that much to cook with. Oh wait, have I been missing? Is it only Twitch that I was reading? No. Okay. Taliesin. What's up, Taliesin? Cooking stream. Okay, we'll just do that another time. We'll do that another time. Maybe this week as well. But I'm going to do a weekly cooking show. Okay? That's the idea. It's going to be entertaining. It's going to be interesting. We're going to learn how to cook. We're going to have some fun. It's going to be a little ragtag, a little rough around the edges, but we're going to make it work, you know? You're going to see all my failures, mistakes, successes, and not so smooth moments, but it's going to be interesting. So that I'll stream on Twitch and Kick. I'm going to stream on Kick, I think. We'll see. Anyways, thanks for watching. I'll catch you guys later. Peace out. Oh yeah, I think I have been missing some of the chat. I don't know how to see it. I mean, I don't know what's wrong with my... It only shows Twitch chat on here. It doesn't show YouTube chat. Okay, wait. Let me respond a little bit, because I feel a little bad, but... Kick still exists? No, not Kick like that. Kick like Kick. It's Trainwreck's streaming platform. But I feel like there's an opportunity there. What's up, Stabums? Sorry I missed you. I like your content. I appreciate you, man. Mako Horror Show. What's up? I remember watching from like 2020 to 2021. We'll get ready, man, because 2023 is going to be our year. It's going to be the best year. We're bringing back that raw, unfiltered, unobtainable, but yet so relatable kind of content, you know, the real stuff, real stories, going around weird places, capturing reality and showing the world for what it is. I'm tired of all the filters, all the censor, and all the smoke and mirrors. You know, it's time we just reveal things, and that's what I'm on. That's what we're showing. That's what we're doing. Thanks for watching, guys. Tune in on Twitch. Glink's Kitchen. Glink's Kitchen. That's a fucking sick name. Glink's Kitchen. Glink's Kitchen. All right, guys. Glink's Kitchen. This looks so... I got to change the wallpaper. I don't like seeing myself on the wallpaper, man. I don't like seeing blurry stills of my... it's just not a good look. It just looks like I feel more insane each time I see it. So I need to change that. Hold on. Real quick. We're doing this. We're going to do it live. Just got to choose a folder. What's a good folder for this, though? Photography? Maybe I'll use the photography folder. Still a lot of weird shots in there, but, not really of me, at least. Okay, I mean, this might work. Hey! Now we're talking! Yeah, I don't know why I couldn't see half the chat, but we got a new wallpaper. We're in business, boys. Okay. Peace. I mean, I kind of still want to hang out, but I don't know. I don't know what else to talk about. Should I like watch a bunch of clips? You guys are done. We're done with the Glink for today, right? Okay, it's good though. All right. So watch Twitter and Instagram, Glink Between Worlds with underscores. What in tarnation? And Glink Live on Twitter for updates on when I'm going to be streaming and where I'm going to be streaming. But mostly it's not going to be, the camp out stream will be on this channel, but